Good evening and welcome to the news. First, the headlines. TMC leader George Lyngdoh downplays reports of him likely joining NPP. GHADC observes 33rd death anniversary of late Captain Samma in Tura. Ribhoi police apprehends one for alleged involvement in illegal supply of drug from Nagaland to Shillong. And second Bamnyang Plang festival at Umsao Mat enthralls visitors with traditional cuisines and games. The news in detail. TMC leader George B. Lyngdoh today refused to comment on reports of him planning to join the NPP. While speaking to a section of the media, Lyngdoh said that even if such political developments take shape, he will first need to discuss with his leaders, supporters and family members. He, however, applauded the TMC leadership for projecting him as one of the potential candidates to contest the upcoming Lok Sabha polls from the Shillong parliamentary seat. According to him, it will be a huge responsibility if he decides to contest the upcoming Lok Sabha polls.
Kepinga sumuram miki nung ilamu penjonga ba kipenpa keteng kejonga kabunta kenika MP election 1 syong pada parti ka makan rai but sushi maladi ba kanung nung kam bangile lom kam pok ji lam ju president kalau ke bersetunan.
The 33rd death anniversary of late Captain Samma, the first Chief Minister of Meghalaya and the first Chief Executive Member of the Garo Hills Autonomous District Council, was observed today by the GHADC at William Point in Tura. Speaking on the occasion, Meghalaya New and Renewable Energy Development Agency Chairman Rupert W. Momin highlighted the visions of the first Chief Minister and his active part in the Hill State movement. Later, Momin and the other dignitaries placed wreaths and bouquets at Captain Samma's graveyard located at his residence.
Chief Executive Member of Maha. Uni vision ko, aro cenciani ko, ia biapo mengmang, donge kam kana, skanabati, apalo tentang manca, dabbata gadamu, ancini jatna, abrini jatna, kam kana ski, wa tentang movement rango.
The Anti-Narcotics Task Force of Ribhoi District intercepted a tourist vehicle with the registration number ML05Q0253 from one checkpoint in the district and apprehended one individual identified as Alphanas Marak of Mausinram in East Khasi Hills district for his alleged involvement in the illegal transportation of drugs from Nagaland to Shillong via Assam. During a search operation, police found 8 soap boxes containing heroin with an estimated value of Rs 45 lakh. Additionally, 6 mobile phones were confiscated from the accused person. Legal action has been initiated against the accused in accordance with the NDPS Act, and the individual has been taken into custody. East Khasi Hills Deputy Commissioner Rosetta M. Kurba today inaugurated the second Bamnyang Plang festival, organized by the Senjok Ki Hima Arlyang Wa Umyam Welfare Society at Umsao Mat village, Hima Linyong. The walnut caterpillar moth consumed by people is locally called Nyang Plang. The insects are generally handpicked and subject to different kinds of pre-treatment before they are consumed. The objective of holding the event was to create awareness on the protection of the environment, besides highlighting the need to protect the greenery space for these caterpillars to breed. The major attraction of the festival was the traditional food fest and hosting of the traditional sports like Mau Poin.
Kam bangi de banle kalong bangin sumar ya kamariang dagabangi pinduna no ya kajing pindon kami giding thang gijongi bangi ong ya kinong syong snong smo bha wat setting bam sniang shu itai dei i plia ding ibaret pengi pansyang ban ai sigi pat ba ban lai ya slok bat ki kada do mengilayo adu si faut ligi hima bat prapon rev ligi snong ya snok tilang.
The Zonal Office Northeast of the Indian Council of Cultural Relations in Shillong organized a cultural exchange program in collaboration with the Panaliar Women's Welfare Organization yesterday. The event featured a performance by the Knights Association Kumpanjiji Balto, a cultural troupe from Croatia, at the beautiful Jungwa Lie Panaliar in Juwai. During his address, Zonal Director of ICCR, Munish Singh, emphasized the importance of preserving and exchanging cultures. He expressed his belief that ICCR could organize a team visit to Croatia, further strengthening cultural ties between the two nations.
Like that, we need to preserve our culture. Like that, we need to exchange the culture, as Basalam was saying. Someday, I believe ICCR can take a team from here to Vanikola's, country in Croatia. So like that, things should work out, and we should be proud of our own traditional culture.
The Meghalaya Cycling Association, in collaboration with the Markarwat District Cycling Association, today organized Mountain Bike Selection Trials 2023 in Markarwat for selection of cyclists who will represent the state in the 38th National Games to be held next year. The trials are divided into different categories, including Sub-Junior, MTB Junior, Cross Country Olympic Elite and Downhill Elite. The event was held at Jakar and Maulang Wir. A total number of 60 cyclists took part in the selection trial. And a quick look at the weather now. The maximum temperature recorded was 21.4 degrees Celsius, the minimum 13.7 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity in the morning was 66%, while that in the evening rose to 86%. No rainfall was recorded. The forecast: light to moderate rain is very likely to occur at isolated places. And another look at the headlines before we wind up. TMC leader George Lingdor downplays reports of him likely joining NPP. GHADC observes 33rd death anniversary of late Captain Samma and Thura. Ribhoi police apprehends one for alleged involvement in illegal supply of drugs from Nagaland to Shillong. And second Bamnyang Plang Fest at Umsao Mat enthralls visitors with traditional cuisines and games. Well, viewers, that's all we have in this edition of the Bulletin. Join us again tomorrow evening for more news and updates.
नारी का संघर्ष दोनों का सदियों से